Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode Talk of Dragon Ball. And this was a bit of a packed episode where a lot of stuff happened, so it's gonna take a bit longer maybe to get through it. So let's just get into it. This episode starts off with a mysterious man with a weird animal, and he's basically smoking a cigar, and I will say this right now, he is the main bad guy of this saga. Meanwhile, Goku is flying in search for the Dragon Ball, and he falls off the flying Nimbus and almost dies, but is saved by the flying Nimbus. So Goku wonders if the Dragon Radar is actually working, so he clicks on it a couple of times for zooming out purposes, apparently. Apparently figured out how to do that. And, well, would you look at that, there's a Dragon Ball. So Goku heads in that direction. Meanwhile, we have the return of Pilaf, and he has a nightmare about Big Monkey. And then when Shu is like, hey, don't worry, sir, it's okay to cry, he hits Shu. And then he hits Shu again. And then he almost falls out of his Sky Fortress. How did he get a Sky Fortress? That thing looks so cool. Meanwhile, we have the actual new threat of this arc. The Red Ribbon Army. As they are moving across the land with jeeps and tanks for some reason. Meanwhile, a boy steals Goku's stuff. However, Goku's not fully dumb. He's just mostly dumb. Because he yells, Power Pull Extend! And well, couldn't have a bigger target that's like, I'm over here. So he follows it, however, the boy is gone, and also the Dragon Radar is gone alongside it. So now Goku has to find the Dragon Radar, and because of Goku's enhanced senses, I guess, mainly his sense of smell, he finds a shoe, and he starts to smell it, and obviously almost pukes, and then follows the scent. Meanwhile, Pilaf arrives in a town where the Dragon Ball is set to be, and so does the Red Ribbon Army. They go into a house in search of the Dragon Ball. The people don't know anything about it, and then the main guy, apparently his name is Colonel Silver, he basically tells his men to trash the house, even though the people did nothing wrong. They answered the question honestly, I don't know why. And they continue their search for the Dragon Ball apparently as well. These things are popular. Meanwhile, the kid pawns off the Dragon Radar at a pawn shop and gets a horrible deal, but hey, $10 is better than nothing. And then Goku arrives in town in search for his Dragon Ball. And while the kid is selling off the Dragon Radar, Pilaf is also at that shop. So after the kid leaves, Pilaf is thinking about buying a crown, but he is still looking for something more special. So the shopkeeper sells him a Dragon Ball. That was easy. So Goku finds the kid and basically gets the information that he needs about the Dragon Radar and goes over to the pawn shop. And he finds the Dragon Radar, but that moment, we have Pilaf and Mai who come out of the shop. So, Pilaf immediately is like, I got the Dragon Ball, you don't! And then he leaves. And then Goku wants to know how many stars are on that ball, and very conveniently, it's the 4-star ball. So Goku follows him. However, when Pilaf gets into his flying fortress, Goku has to follow it by using the Nimbus Cloud. Meanwhile, the Red Ribbon Army go to the shop as well. The shopkeeper gives him the Dragon Ball as well, very conveniently. And he drops it on the floor immediately and he's like, nah, this is a fake. And at that moment, Pilaf also breaks his. So the Red Ribbon Army goes through the shop in order to find where the real Dragon Ball is. And it turns out it's on top of the building with some birds. And when the ruckus happens, the birds take the Dragon Ball and they fly off. And when the shopkeeper tries to get them out of the store with a gun, the shopkeeper dies. So what an episode that was. That's what we call an episode. Wow. Just immediately introducing your bad guys with doing bad guy things. You love to see it. This is a big step up from Pilaf. It is great that we have Pilaf and Colonel Silver in the same episode, because of the fact that that way we can kind of see the contrast between the two. I mean, Pilaf is all silliness, but no, the Red Ribbon Army, you gotta take them seriously. They may have tanks and stuff like that, but they're not afraid to hurt you. So I really like that. I also like the guy who's selling off, you know, fake Dragon Balls. I mean, that is a risky business venture, but you gotta make money somehow. And I also like Pilaf's new Sky Fortress. However, this episode will also kind of bleed into the next episode because Goku is still following Pilaf in order to get that ball back. Which technically, if Pilaf knew that it was fake without breaking it, he could have just given that to Goku and this arc would have ended, and the bad guys could have made their wish technically. Also, I don't know how many stars the actual Dragon Ball had, but I think it was either 6 or 7-star ball. Also, according to the Dragon Ball wiki, the entire events of this episode were all exclusive to the anime. So the compliments that I gave are for the Toei staff and not for Toriyama at all, because apparently none of this happened in the manga. So when are we catching up to the manga? My goodness, we'll be in the anime exclusive territory until we get to episode 34, apparently. Wow, I did not know that. I thought some of this was at least manga part, but nope. I mean, I did read the manga, but it was a long time ago. But overall, I did enjoy the episode, so let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below about this episode. What did you guys think about that? And with that being said, thank you all so very much for watching, and I do hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you did, please like button, subscribe if you're new, if you're not already. Turn on notifications, and don't forget to check out the Let's Play channel, link in the description and at the end of the video. And I'll see you guys next week as we continue on the search for the 4-star ball and the chase to Pilaf. Bye!